It is Tuesday. It's from the barracks, and Sebi has no video, and his signal's way down. So we don't see anything from Sebastian right now.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Okay. Can you guys hear me or no? Yeah, there you are.
We can hear you just fine. Okay.
Oh, look at
There he
this.
is. There's the sexy man beast himself with the scowl on. So I'm Joke for Players Wanted. With me, it's not a party till the Wiener comes out. Wiener from New Breed Airsoft. Down below, Taster. Oh, crap. It's time to taste the rainbow. It's
what?
And the man that was extremely well behaved on the entire trip, Ghosty.
Almost too much.
I know, right? It was.
I was suspicious.
He got warned. Look, he's wearing my shirt. Oh, that's my shirt.
To be fair, yesterday in the car, he did give me a wet willy. So the second we got away, he started misbehaving again.
So I guess when he's under parental supervision, he's totally well behaved, is what you're saying?
Correct.
So we have a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. We have a sensitive topic to talk about, which is going to be the Thunderdome video that's going around. We're going to be talking about New Breed Airsoft's first game, and we're going to be talking about Geigerlands a little bit. We're going to talk about how Sebi's got a man bun, and then we're going to talk a little bit about Airsoft Palooza. Now, we are going to do a secondary video on Airsoft Palooza because all day today I was cutting one video, and it had nothing to do with Airsoft Palooza. So, with that being said,
you should just save that for another stream. We should just cover the important stuff this stream.
No.
You know what?
You weren't even watching it. You be quiet.
I couldn't care enough.
You look like you're out of it.
I'm good.
All right. He just woke up.
I woke up 2 hours ago.
I want to see a fight again. Hey. Hey, Smurf. Thanks for going through. So, how's everybody doing? Skittles, Ghosty, how have you guys fully recovered from the lovely little trip that we did?
My schedule's fucked.
I mean, I'm fine. I still haven't been home, as per usual. What's new? And I have a few bruises, but I'm good. I was fine then.
So we went through 4 states, 3,200 miles, 3 different hotel stays. It was a fun trip. All right, let's do this. Let's start off with some good stuff. Wiener, let's go ahead and talk about New Breed Airsoft's first game, Op Red Horse. How was it, sir?
Op Red Horse was awesome. Financially, it was not a success, but all in all, it was a success. And as anybody knows, as an event producer, you don't get into this to make money. That's for dang sure. At least when you're first starting out. Now, if you're one of the big dogs and stuff like that, then okay. But when you're small potatoes like me, yeah, you had to put more money out of your pocket than you're. Although the event had everything you could ask for: drama, suspense, blood and guts, and people that were wore out. People ran out of ammunition. It was awesome. It was a great event. Thanks to my game controller, Mr. Drew Tingle, better known as Little Reaper. He was phenomenal as the game controller and kept that going, and everybody was in firefights every chance they turned. Now, the numbers weren't huge, but everybody was there, had a blast, had a great time. The green team, let's just say they won. we won't talk about the tan team, but they all had a blast on tan also. People had stuff from the guns going down to attrition from the heat. Thank God for Sunset Slush that showed up out of the blue and brought everybody nice, cool slushies, which were awesome. And the field was awesome. I mean, we had a great time. There's a lot of video out there. Go to newbreedairsoft.com, New Breed Airsoft Facebook page, and you can check out all the video and stuff that's out there and see everybody that's there, see all our prize winners, see all our sponsors that were there that showed up. It was awesome. Great time.
So what I'm hearing is this.
Oh my God. I am never gonna financially recover from this. Oh my God.
Oh, you guys can't hear
Nope.
I
Total
can
low.
hear it.
Cringe.
it. It says it's the Joe Exotic. I'm never going to financially recover from this.
Oh yeah, no. I'll financially recover. We'll see.
I'm glad you had a great time. A lot of positive stuff's been coming out from that event. That you had a lot of great stuff go down, and
Oh, and not to mention my spokesman who did a hell of a video at Airsoft Palooza.
You got one
I
more
know, right?
video
Video was
coming.
awesome. Another more
Yep.
video coming.
You got one more video coming.
You know the shirt? I'm telling you, Seb, you look like you lost a lot of weight because that shirt doesn't look stretched out on you.
You son
Unless
of
you
a bitch.
unless you got one that's like too large. It really. The other one looked like it was going to pop in the seams when we saw you on video, but you know, still looked great. Sounded good.
Listen,
Actually sounded awesome.
It was all the snacks from the car. I'm telling
Oh,
you,
snacks
that
from
was
the car?
18 hours of straight eating.
But then when he came home, he pooped it all out. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Because
not-
even the top of his head doesn't look as tight. You know, that man bun is kind of, yeah. Looks like actually, yeah.
I
He
mean,
doesn't have
hey,
a skull crushing.
I did give him a haircut right before we left, which about resulted in Mark shaving off his whole head.
No, it resulted in me punching Mark in the balls and throwing the razor. And now we don't know where the razor head is.
In your yard somewhere, which I feel
Yeah,
so
it is
bad
in my
for
yard.
your mom or your sister, whoever walks out there and steps on that.
No, I think it's underneath that planter right there because he swatted and it went down. That's why I kept looking. I was like, where the hell did it go? Yeah.
They're already talking about Yellow Dog. Matter of fact, Yellow Dog came up quite a bit at the event too.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear
Yep,
that.
we talked about Yellow Dog, and we gave away quite a few golden tickets from AMS, Lion's Claw, even Striker Airsoft Industries. They were there and they gave away a golden ticket. They would give away some BBs too, as well as VPS gave away BBs.
That's perfectly fine. I'm okay with that.
Nothing worse than assault.
That's hilarious.
I pull it off real nicely, so I don't care.
So let's see if there's
Well,
anything
everything's
else I
got
missed
this
up
blue
here.
U in your room except for your face.
Millennials, what can I say?
I know. What's Emma's excuse?
Gen Z.
I'm not at my house.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. Otherwise, we'd see pink unicorns.
No. you
She's
would
probably
see-
in Che's office because I can hear massive T-board like rape in the background.
Correct, but also if you were at my
Which
house,
he
you
should
would see
be
3
in this
pixels.
because he was a part of this.
I'm blind. Yeah, turn that off.
He should be on this stream.
Well, listen, I tried. Do you want to come be on the stream?
It's not do you want to, it's get on the stream.
They're bullying you for not being on the stream. He said that's fine. I think he's
Grumpy
tired.
grump.
Hey, he was more tired from the trip than us.
I actually did not do too bad driving and all that. Although I will say, leaving Airsoft Palooza and deciding to go back to the same hotel that we were at,
Mistake.
it was definitely a mistake. I'm like, I had to stop 2 additional times just to get up and walk around, like 30 minutes away.
I will say, to sit up with you, I drank an entire Celsius, which if you know me, I drink this much of a Celsius. And I drank an entire one to sit up with you.
Is that one of those millennial drinks?
Yes.
It's definitely a millennial energy drink that tastes like ass.
It's a lot better than most ones out there.
Yeah, it's still nasty as hell. But like I said, I'm really glad that that the event went off, that your event went off really well, that you had a good time doing the stuff that's there. Booty water. So with that being said, we're going to move into one of our next topics that'll go down here. And
At 11
I wanna
minutes
go-
after. Wow, that was quick.
well, I mean, if you want to talk about your next event or anything else, I could
No,
definitely
we're
push
good
it.
right now. It's
Is
in
that
the
it?
works.
Is all we're done talking about Airsoft Palooza?
No, we're going to come back to it,
No,
man.
we got Airsoft
Oh.
Palooza is the main subject. We got to talk about this other thing.
Yeah, we got to talk about something because we want to get it out of the way. Because
So the
I've heard
really dumb thing.
Oh, is it the thing I have no interest in? I'm gonna go
Yes.
make dinner.
No, I didn't
Okay,
do
bye. No one cares. Kick him out. Kick him out.
I need to put like a little.
There we
He
go.
just turned off his camera.
Where's Sin tonight?
He does not have access to his computer, is what he told
Gotcha.
me. So, but we're going to talk about Palooza and everything else. So I would love for him to come on.
Where's Alan? What about Alan?
I did not send a link out to Alan. I don't even know if he has the ability to connect and all that. So, but
Alan would have been a perfect one to have on this. That's unfortunate. Hey, Trey,
Well-
can you turn the light on just a tiny bit?
so I'm going to try something new to see if this comes through without being choppy as all hell. But I will drop the link to the video that we put up in regards to it.
No mask man, but boo.
So there was a video that went circulating around on our last stream where we talked about Thunderdome.
But you showed the particular video from a different point of view.
Our video was choppy, and the reason why it was choppy, so if you guys don't know, sometimes when we're sharing the video through the live, it gets compressed and everything else. We're going to try it a different way tonight so we can actually show the video, my perspective and the perspective from the other person. So, God damn, Jay, what the hell are you doing to that keyboard?
Yeah, that's normal.
So anyways, we come running out. There was a guy that was stationed right there in a really good spot, started shooting. I know I got hit, but perspective is everything when you're playing Airsoft, right? If you're running, you're on the run, you're moving fast, sometimes you might not feel something, or your reaction time is down. Like you get hit, and by the time you registered, you've already done something. Like register getting hit and trying to slow down and stop sometimes is not the easiest thing to do. So I'm going to close this down, and I'm going to let me just pop this up on a new screen. Give me 1 second here because I'm trying to go to the original one.
I think the other thing too to remember in this situation was because I remember when it happened, the floor was also like covered in BBs on a tile floor. Like there was trying to stop. I was like, I'm gonna die when I stop. Like that was all that was going through my head. I'm like, crap.
All right, so I'm going to try it this way.
Come on! You fucking A! Come on! What the fuck? Gotcha, bitch!
All right, did that come through for you all?
It
Not
did.
choppy.
It looked good. It looked good.
Well, you slowed it down.
Okay.
Yeah, you slowed it down. Then
All
you
right.
did it, and, yeah. I thought you were going to show yours first from yours perspective. Then
Oh,
show his.
okay. Yeah, I could pull that up, I think. What the hell is he printing now?
And just so you know, I wasn't there for that part. I was probably holding down another storefront somewhere.
I didn't recognize you at first when we were there because I had not seen you in the gray shirt, and it wasn't until like I started getting shot in the ankles, and I was like, "What the hell?" And then I'm like, "Oh, it's Wiener." Meanwhile, me just minding my own business.
Alright, we have to.
Just trying to find. Oh crap! All right, I'll show it this way. So I'm gonna pull up my newest video up on YouTube. So the video's up on YouTube where we did the analytics of it, or we analyzed this. One of the things I'll tell everybody is that when it comes down to when you're doing editing videos and everything else, one of the things that I avoid at all costs is doing the hit counters and the doing those little hit markers and doing the noise. I also don't play music over the videos. Reason being is sometimes you miss stuff that you can't hear. All right. So that's why a lot of times with the editing style that I've chosen to, which is really zoom in on the BB so you can see where it's at, so people go through. A Jay, all the tickets are online right now. All right, so this is from our side.
Go, 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 go. Don't stop. Go. My hands up, man.
All right. So from our side, we went out, and you can see the point where I felt I got hit. I was in the process of shooting to the side. Hey, there's Thomas, the leader of that pack, running into the thing. So when I felt the hit, I put my hand up and I went to stop. One of the things that goes through here, and I realize it, of where I screwed up in this entire thing,
Hey,
is
Sam.
that I didn't take 2 or 3 steps back out into the hallway where I was hit at. That's a fault that I have, that I screwed up on, that as a player, I'm going to make sure it does better. Now, before anybody starts talking trash that, oh, well, you guys are just doing this and all that, when this video dropped, one of the first things I said to my team is, oh, it's all the way up here, isn't it?
We talked a lot last
Yeah, we talked a lot that night,
Oh,
because
yeah,
I said the main reason why we have to be on point is to come to hit calling. Looks like Alan did not call his hit. That was from seeing it on my actual phone. Weeder could attest. He's inside the chat. He saw it. Thomas, you're not helping, man. You're not helping. So when we started going through, I then went home and I got onto my computer and I started looking at the video in more depth. Now, here's where the problem comes up for this particular video, right? When you're putting a hit marker on somebody and you're making the sound and you're doing all this, you better actually be able to see something within that hit marker. Just because you put a hit marker and the sound on somebody does not mean that you can't, that the person's been hit. Do you have anything to add so far, Wiener? I see you like cocked and ready to go here.
No. I'm good. I mean, I'm looking at some of the comments coming through and everybody's commenting on it.
A little closer.
I'm just trying to remember.
Put your mic closer.
Wow. First you told me to throw it away over here and then back. I'm not snoring tonight. We're good. So no, I just, when it first came down and I was watching it and then I saw some of the comments and stuff on it, I had to go back and watch it and then realize that I hear myself echoing.
You hear yourself. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
why.
I hear him too. Oh,
There's them echoing. Echo. You fixing it?
That's my side.
do we still have echo? Oh, yes, we do.
Go ahead and talk.
Can I talk now? Oh, there's Evan. Woohoo! So we're hearing the shots echo.
All I read was Edward's comment.
I know it's going to be a standard joke with Mom and Meatloaf.
He just
Before
gets
your
all
time,
jacked
Mama.
up.
All right. 1 second.
You're not echoing.
Yeah, because it's taking out my sound. Hold on.
So then just shut us up. Play the video.
There. That should be better.
Oh.
Okay, how's that?
There
Sounds better. There we go. I'm not hearing myself
All right.
echo now.
So, yeah, for some reason it's
Auto-tune.
coming through. It is an auto tune. All right. So, here we go. We're going to go and play this. I'm going to take us out again.
There we go.
Is there no sound?
There's no sound.
No sound. Nope.
Technical difficulties.
Please stand by.
We're trying.
It's fine. Sin's not
Yeah,
here
this
to
was
rep
not,
Liquid
even
Death.
though it said 4K, the video I saw was not in 4K.
Mm-mm.
It's not in 4K. And look,
Now the video he may have is in 4K, but whatever was transferred over to us or to the world to see was not in 4K.
It's a little, few pixels, few too many pixels.
look, I'll put it this way, right? If he has a video, obviously I've been editing this a lot all day today. Because one is, all right, that's the good one. Let's hide that and bring this up. Okay, let's go ahead and break down this shooter video from Operation Thunderdome. All right. That's actually the point, right?
Tubbs is singing to us.
All right, here we go. I'm just hiding this again. Okay, we're going to start off right here with this particular shot. Obviously, he's shooting here, and there is nothing there on the actual player. He pre-fired and put a hit marker on the player when there wasn't a hit.
Come on!
So in this particular spot, the little white spot that he's highlighting actually isn't a hit either. Instead, it's the belt hole for Alan's belt. As you see, as he continues to move, that hole gets bigger because it's a belt, not a BB strike. Again, we have another instance where you have a hit marker, a sound, and everything else, but there's no BB actually anywhere on the body. Instead, there's a little white dot up above Alan's right shoulder, which indicates he was missed. Here's another shot that's after the player and not actually on him. You can actually clearly see the tracer right there coming out of the gun. Did not hit the player. I'm bringing this all in for that, so because I wanted to go back through. So, so when you're using these sort of hit markers and everything else, when it comes down to when you're playing and all that stuff, you have to be real careful that if you're putting up a cheater video, it's why I moved away from it, because so many people do exactly what I did. I'm going to do a breakdown of every single shot. I don't think that unless there's another video, if he has a better quality video that is in actually 4K, that shows the shots actually going there, BBs falling down, something indicating a hit, I'm going to say that he missed Alan, right? Alan is a live player running into there because the spots that he's marking is not where the hits are. Does anybody else, I mean, from that is on this channel right now, do you guys agree, disagree? What?
I think it's all subjective. I mean, but like you said, what you're showing is where his tracer unit lit up. You know, normally there's a BB that's like right there, should be following right after. We didn't see the BB or anything. If he's gonna do that much and call people out as cheaters, at least have the BB hit and actually be able to see the target. You know, like I said, the whole thing that threw me was the 4K. You know, it was advertising as 4K catch a cheater or something along those lines. And yeah, that's just, and to be perfectly honest, I was involved in the same situation. I wasn't the one being shoot. I was the one doing the shooting when I was over at the Sears, when there was like 8 of us right there in the doorway of the Sears shooting out, as a whole bunch of the DEA was running across like you guys were, but it was actually anywhere from 8 to 10 and not a single one called her hit. So, I mean, I can't prove 100%. I don't have video, that I hit anybody. It wasn't just me though. Like I said, there was 8 of us shooting that way. We all just kind of shook our heads as all of them ran across live. And
So I'm not going to do whataboutism.
No, I'm not doing that yet. I'm just saying the same type of thing. So I'm giving a perspective from this end to the that end too, as far as
I just think
what
in
was going
general,
on.
I think it was exactly what I was talking about earlier. Is as much as like you can say, "Oh, we could have walked back." This
You're
all
not an
happened.
intentional cheater, Thomas.
No, this is about 6 seconds in reality that this happens. And in that 6 seconds, you have to recognize starting to run, getting shot, feeling it, and trying to stop on a tile floor when you're running full speed with BBs. I think that's a lot of what you were seeing when people were running and not stopping. Because I remember, I hate cheaters. A big reason I don't wear padding out on the field is because I want to feel every hit. And I don't like whenever somebody's had to look at me and say, you got hit and I can't defend myself. So I don't. And I knew the second I got hit, I was like, crap, I can't stop. Like that was what was going through my head. And it's
But when you ran all the way inside, you turned around and came back over to
I
where
did.
you thought that you called the hit, even though
Mhm.
you were also a step or two outside. Again, when you're looking at it from our perspective, like my spots of looking when I was running and when I thought I got hit, I thought I was right by the door frame because that's what I remember in my head.
Yeah.
It's all subjective to the stuff that's there. And then you try to play right. But I wanted to show this a little bit more of this. And I'm going to try to do it this way so we can see if we can comment. You can see in the very next bit here that he fired before the player. You can see a little streak right there. And he, in fact, did not hit the player, but he put the hit marker on the hand of the player that was running through. He missed the player. So putting hit markers in sounds does not mean you hit a player. Now, his shot here is definitely behind the player. You can actually see it. At least he did put a hit marker there. However, he turns around and puts a hit marker on my side right there in that location, but there's no actual BB strike or anything hitting my body there. In watching this, it looks like he's guessing at where he's hitting players at and not actually seeing the location of the shots. At this point, I want to take a moment to identify that my arm is already in the process of raising up to shoot at an enemy that I see in my peripheral vision. I'm taking the one shot that I possibly can to eliminate the player before I get hit, but right there, the player hits me clearly in the side. I'm already in motion to shoot. I take the shot. I haven't even registered the fact that I've been hit yet until that motion is completed, and you can actually hear it in this portion of the video. So you can hear it in the video. I'm in the process of turning, I'm shooting, and then I'm hit, and I do the because I felt the pain, I felt the shot, and I thought I only took an extra step or two. It looks like I took 3 or 4, but it's all about a perspective. I thought I was relatively close to where I got shot at and was standing in the right spot for me to be dead. I did not realize I got shot further back, but again, moving full speed. We don't need to see the rest of it. If you guys want to see the video's up for you guys to take a look at. We did our attrition, my apologies. Alan actually was so upset that he thought that he was a cheater. He apologized in the video. If I didn't hear it, I'm sorry, brother. That's things that we have to take into account with some of these things. If somebody is running away and you're shooting them in their kit, they might not be feeling it. It is what it is. So if there's better quality video where we can see the BB strikes, by all means. I still apologize for the stuff that this player felt like. And like Thomas said, sorry if I made your experience bad. A player thought he made it through. Well, mine is actually I record in 2.5K or whatever, in 2K at least. So, and I always do it in 60 FPS so I can actually see the BBs come out.
That's the bigger deal. The 60 FPS.
Yeah, the other thing I would say is if you're running tracers, and I see some people doing it now, I guess in a way to save money, is they're mixing tracers with white BBs. I would advise against it if you're trying to be a YouTuber recording. So that way you can see every single shot. Inside or outside, I'm using a tracer unit with tracer BBs because they always show up. So with that being said, sorry that this experience happened. I mean, there's a difference between intentional cheating and unintentional cheating, right? I think everybody here will agree with that.
Yes.
That was a subconscious, unintentional, like say that video and 100% accurate of everything that's getting. Yeah, exactly, Tyler. If let's say that his video is 100% accurate, every single one of those strikes was a strike. Alan obviously didn't feel it because the spots that he's putting it on are hard spots that you might not be able to hear it. When I felt my hit, I stopped as soon as I possibly could and put my hand up. My shot was already in motion. You know, if Thomas got shot in his back, he obviously didn't feel that. He didn't hear it because he was all the way inside, and it might have been a thing. You also make them brighter in editing, correct? Yes. You know, the guy coming out the door and shooting him, he's not part of my team at all in any way, shape, or form, nor is Thomas. I have 4 people I'm paying attention to: Emma, Smurf, or Alan, Seth, Booby, and myself. That's it. So there was unintentional at the worst. At the best, it was actually not. There was a lot of misses that happened. We're going to do better. You know, Skittles, next time you have to go halfway out into the middle of the thing, even though you died like right by the door.
Yeah, no, I agree. And that's where I think I mentioned it. If I didn't, like, this is a learning experience for us. Like, it's good to see things from other people's perspective and grow as like a player. Because, like, things happen. And, like, it's good to be able to acknowledge that and move on from that and not sit here and, like, you're a cheater, you're this. Like, there's human error in the gameplay, too.
Unlike the video that Wiener has, where a dude comes running in the door and he's getting sprayed by 3 different people and he continues to come in and shoot. That's intentional.
Yeah, there's a bit of a difference there between running a few extra feet and
continually running, and letting us up. Yeah. Yep.
And I really want to make something clear. I was not blind firing when I did the side shot. I tried to do a gangster move. I tried to go sideways. I tried to get the one shot because when I saw the threat in my peripheral, I'm switching my gun over to try to do the shot. And I looked down that sight. I looked down my barrel.
Even the camera shows you. Then the camera. Where's your camera at? Your forehead, isn't it?
Right on my forehead.
Yeah. So you were looking when you fired.
When I fired.
If you fired, yeah. But also the other thing which I thought was interesting was that last guy. It looked like he had a bead on him already as he turned the corner, and it's actually shown in the video.
Yes.
Yes, we're talking about that video, Augie. So it looks as if it, it looks like he already had a bead on him as he turned, as he did a spin. It's almost like he spun twice. But I couldn't tell you. But like I said from the video, I couldn't tell if that's where he got killed. I'm not sure if he got shot by you or got shot by him. I'm not sure.
I think he got shot by him, and then he was expecting a trade. But like I said, I don't think that. Like, look, I really didn't want to. I didn't want to have to do frame by frame looking at the video, which is I did all day today.
I did it because I keep catching little things every time I see the video again. But it wasn't like, I mean, I don't know. I understand what's going on, and I know why they did it and why it was said. Just, I think you're handling it well, very well.
Well,
the whole
like I said,
the way it should be.
Actually, I believe on the stream I said if anybody's got video of that, please show us so we can see it, because we always want to improve as players. We call people out all the time for cheating and everything else, but ours is never like the unintentional. I didn't feel it cheating. It's always usually the head-on stuff that we have, and usually it's blatant, like, oh yeah, you're a piece of crap for what you're doing. You're trying to ruin the fun, and you know, sort of like.
I'm debating if you're pulling up what I think you're pulling up right now.
Huh?
Are you pulling up that footage from the guy in the hallway with the grenades?
No.
That's what I thought you were pulling up. I'm like, oh.
What's that word, Jay? Don't even argue with tanks like that. I just don't call it when the colors. That when it's that obvious. That's what he was trying to write there. Or voice, I call it reference. Or impt. Jay's all excited. He's typing and missing. That's right. OnlyFans. $5.99.
That's just comedian.
See, that one right there is blatant. Just saying. Now,
Was he crossing his legs there at the end? Because those were my shots.
now, Augie did get hit a couple times. He's still shooting. So, brother, you probably shouldn't have been doing that.
But I got I think the last shot that came out of his gun was the one that caught me under the chin, got me there and in my collarbone, which I ain't figured because it came up and down.
Yeah. So, yes, and I did link his video appropriately on my video because he did the actually same thing back. So I'll give him
That
credit.
is also me. Finland.
Is that you off to the side being dead, Pentland? No.
Every time I saw him, he seemed like he was dead.
Like I said, going back to that event, we actually had a great time at the event.
Yes.
Even though
Absolutely.
there was definitely issues and everything else. I think just what has to work in the future, like, and obviously we're going to be extremely cognizant of it on our team, that we make sure we go back to where we think we died at. So I do like how the ref in the end said, and I don't blame the ref for this. The ref is absolutely right. That's Mark. He's semi-famous for putting cheater videos up. Go ahead and post a video. Go ahead. Yes, I was dead a lot too, which I enjoyed.
So was I. No,
Every
I
time,
was-
listen, I was trying to take pictures of you in action. I'd be like, "There's Mark." And that makes a great picture. I'm just saying.
Look, I had one job to do at that event: run up and die. Repeatedly, run up and die.
You did it very well.
I was great. I was the tip of the spear, man. Oh wait, Ghosty's back.
Oh,
Did you get dinner?
why'd you let him back in? Share. Can you just toss him through the screen over here?
No.
That's kind of rude.
We had a fun time at the event. But if there's any other questions about it, I'm sure it's not going to end anytime soon. And we'll feel more of the stuff there.
Not a touch screen.
So fun stuff. All right. Does anybody else? Private chat. No problem. All right. So we're done with that. If you guys have anything else you want to add to it or whatever, we'll definitely be there. Probably be a follow-up video. But I want to jump over to one of the next subjects we have is what's going to happen in, 10 days, I think it is.
Geiger lands.
I already got another beep beep Jeep. Listen,
You got another what?
I
Jeep?
got it. I got another Jeep after our last experience.
Enjoy your
Sure it's not the
radiator
same one?
problems.
Sure it's not the same one?
No, it is not the same one. We went through an actual rental company this time. Thank you.
How'd you manage
Yeah,
that?
because
Your
her
dad?
dad's
Dad
going.
rented it? Yeah, I got it. Dad's going. That's right. He's taking my place. He's going to be the big wiener.
I know. I'm sad. I thought you'd both be there.
I'm not going.
Oh, Thomas.
Wait
I
a minute,
believe
Steph, you're
it.
not going.
No, I'm not.
She bought your she bought your
Somebody has to
flight.
save some money.
That sucks.
Pay the IRS back. Pay the Biden Gestapo.
I'll just kidnap him. What's he gonna do anyway?
That's true. Just sit at home and be depressed.
That,
When am I ever home?
that's Skittles. When is she ever home?
Never,
All
ever.
right. Let's talk a little bit about Geigerlands, guys. It's in 10 days. Tickets are right here. We actually have set up the po' boy ticket. For those of you that are trying to go on a budget, it's $80. It only gets you one perk, no starting capital, no patch. It is pretty much a bare bones event. So you can go through and enjoy and come out and enjoy the event, especially if it's your first time checking out this style event. It's our Fallout themed event. It's going to be small. Looks like it'll be about 115 players going to be out there. So come on out. It's going to be at the Haunted Crescent Sanatorium in Crescent, Pennsylvania. Crescent. Wiener's going to come.
Where?
Geigerlands.
It all depends on how everything goes Friday.
Po' boy, like the sandwich, exactly like the sandwich. So it's gonna be a little fun. This one, if you guys haven't been out there before, there's going to be a like a little bit of tournament inside of H, a 3v3 tournament in the H. The po' boy players are value meals. Look at this. People are telling you have to go.
Who, me?
I mean, apparently we have an open plane ticket now. So.
I
He can't
definitely
fly.
won't be able to fly.
He won't be able to fly.
Yeah.
I would only go if Wiener goes.
Wow.
So I don't matter as much. Or Mark.
No, he's
No.
sick of
No, wait. You think Mark has value?
Whoa.
Get off
He's still on the
Kick
screen.
him off
Why is he
right
still
now.
on the screen?
Kick him off. Disrespect.
I would've been
No,
going
because
for
that's
sure.
what he wants. If I toss him aside, he'd be
Oh,
like,
you're so
I'm
right.
out. I'm done. No longer have any
You're
obligations
so
to be
right.
here.
I hate that.
That's why he sits right there. In timeout. You're grounded.
Favorite
He needs to
child.
change his name to Ghosty Light, or has he got one of those eyeball cameras going on? Because he looks like he lost a lot of weight.
What is with that? That's been such a topic lately.
I told him the
Oh, your
same
weight?
thing.
Yeah, he
I
looks
told
like he
him the
lost a lot of
same
weight.
thing. He didn't believe me.
Is
We're
Wiener
on
on
a
a
list or
list?
something. Yeah.
Oh, if he's not, he should be.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh. Oh, they got me this weekend too, just so you know. You guys weren't there, but they got me good at the freaking, what was it, the Wings place. But that's okay. Justin and I asserted our relationship there during the happy birthday thing. Oh yeah, it's on video.
Where's the video?
It's on the New Breed website.
I saw it. It was so
Yeah.
good.
It was cute.
The shit dead.
That's right. Diabetes brownies. And I did good. I only had like one bite off it too. And then of course we gave it to the real birthday girl. She enjoyed it. Astrid. It was her birthday.
Joker, who all is going to OP Bad Blood besides you this year?
Skittles is going. For sure.
Buns is going.
Yep. Ghosty is
I
staying his ass
think
home.
I'm 79 now.
I'm done for the season.
No, you're not.
Catch me back in 3 months.
No.
I'll go to a few fields with Wiener. We'll
You're
go
acting
field-
like I'm not going to kidnap you when I'm
Aubrey.
literally flying out of your airport, moron. Like, do you know how easy it will be to kidnap you?
You're flying out of Orlando, not Sanford.
I'm still going to stay at your house. You think I'm going to, like, drive 4 hours in the morning?
I hope so, so you don't become a problem.
Wiener tastes like old man pocket candy.
Beowulf's on a roll now. He must be out of his meeting at work. Or he's at home. What time is it? Oh, he may be home already.
These comments are so out of pocket.
Tubbs,
The stream
please.
is dead.
It's not dead. You know what? You're so negative.
I'm telling you,
Oh,
you
he's-
need to figure out how to make a smaller square for him. So he's just like in the corner. He's still here and has to participate, but he's just,
He's in timeout in a real small corner.
yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
What's wrong? You
Whatever.
okay? You
He's,
depressed?
he's dead.
No,
Can I just talk
I'm
about how
fine.
I now have a new big baby Groot?
He's
Oh,
so
cool.
cute.
Yeah.
All right. What Seb wants me to do is to move it along so he can start talking about what he wants to talk about.
I don't want to. I don't care about talking about anything. I just want it to move along.
You're dumb. Like, seriously, if I could put the L on your face right now, I would.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Anyways, going back to the Gargoyles, it's going to be a fun event.
I figured out what Seb's problem is. He has all these girlfriends. He's just not getting laid.
Shots fired.
Notice the silence.
Yeah, no, right?
I got nothing to say for it.
Well,
It's true.
Seb and Wiener are coming up to Geigerlands, so Wiener could ride with me.
And Seb's flag.
You could retract it all the way back like this, so you can just lay totally flat, so you don't have to worry about your little 2 stitches that you're gonna have.
Yeah. It's the internal stitches I got to worry about.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Pennsylvania has good hospitals.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to avoid.
What is the nearest hospital to fucking Crescent? Like
They got
50 miles?
Altoona.
30 miles?
Wait,
It's
there's old
Altoona.
surgery rooms, aren't there, in Crescent right there at the sanitarium?
Oh, yes, we're going to
You're
work on
sleeping
you.
at the hotel. Listen, we can wake up some of those ghosts to come work on them.
That's right.
You know?
I felt some of them go, God.
They were touching you. All right. So, I want to talk about now. I guess we can move along because, well, here's the actual link to the tickets for Geigerlands. Guys, come on, get your tickets.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good time. We're going to have a blast. See how everything goes. Altoona, 20 minutes away. Exactly right. Altoona, 20 minutes away. We're good. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. So, we're going to talk a little bit about Airsoft Palooza here. Tonight's not going to be a long stream. I did bite the shit out of my tongue on this lovely trip, and it's still affecting me.
You bit
It's
the
all
shit out of your tongue, or
Chase
you were biting your tongue?
Well, he licked my ear, and I bit my tongue. You know, just saying.
You're not supposed to get that excited.
A lot of things happen on that road trip, okay?
A lot of firsts. A lot of firsts.
All right.
Yeah, like your big titty light bar.
Why? Why do you have to bring this into that?
No. Before we go into all that, we got to talk about something else that Emma found out about that just annoyed the piss out of her all weekend long.
We can't talk about something.
Yes, we can. Oh, yes, we can.
I don't have to listen.
Yeah, that's right. You don't have to listen, but everybody else will.
I'm listening. Hurry up.
So Emma, Emma's name sounds like a porn star.
Okay, my first and last name is Emma.
Yes,
Ruby.
I did hear about this. The
real legal name.
OnlyFans site.
No, not only OnlyFans, Patreon, Discord, Twitch, YouTube, everything.
She starts getting messages. I love your content, and she's like, "Huh?"
Oh, she's just working her way through college. Cheers, good man.
Oh God.
But apparently there was a light bar in the pictures or something.
Stop.
We'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to the headlights in a second. But so this one gets all upset. She goes, "Oh my God!"
It finally happened because I've been hearing this for years. Like,
yeah.
My gamer tag. Oh my God! I would just get on a game chat. You sound like a porn star, and I just immediately hang up and leave because I'm like, I'm sick of this.
They will.
Can I also mention that when you pulled up the videos and the pictures and everything else, and you showed Ghosty and I, we're scrolling through this, that they had that it was a taller version of you as well.
I
Brunette
love how
version.
nah. That was strawberry blonde, and you're just a fake strawberry, but still, you're still red hair.
I want to
Same shit.
Wait, which one
That
of
was
us?
that was the funniest shit. It was like your biggest insecurity and the biggest joke that you absolutely would shrug off just became reality. And seeing
people
your
are-
reaction in the car Yeah, and people DMing you saying that was you. That was the best thing ever.
Yeah, they're like, I love your content. So then what do? I send them my Cash App because you try it, big buddy. They
She
didn't
made
send
no
me.
profit.
I made $0.
Yeah.
That's probably when they figured out the difference to see if it was worth it.
I do want to say that I was very upset. I clicked on one video and it was an ASMR video, and I about threw my phone out of the car.
She did. She goes, "Oh my god!" I was like, "What the fuck?"
Little innocent Christian girl loses her shit over AMSR. Okay, AMSR.
Well,
ASMR.
What she was doing that ASMR was
Nope.
something else.
Bye bye. I about threw my entire phone away. It needs cleanse from this other Emma Ruby.
I guess abstinence a bitch.
I told Emma if she ever decides to go into porn, that her porn star name has to be like one of the most generic names out there.
No, I want to sue for my
real
own
name.
back. Just
Like
sue for my
Brittany
own name.
Smith or something like that,
No, I want my
Call her
own
headlight.
You don't
Stop
get the
it.
head like Joe Wiener.
I don't. So
We're getting
that's
there.
why it's more funnier that I'm making jokes about it.
So we go to Airsoft Palooza, and we had a blast. All of us had a blast. That Houston High Grounds
amazing feel.
is a fantastic. Like the walls are just covered in everything that like it would bankrupt all of us if we decided to go shopping there. Like seriously shopping there.
Edward, please. I was laughing at the other comment.
So the arena itself has a couple of two-story structures. It's actually set up in a pretty nice way. All of us, Shay, played the most. He like every game. He's like, I'm going back in. I'm going back in. I'm going back in.
Yeah, super fun.
Seb, what do you think about the field?
Oh, I loved it. It was symmetrical. There was no advantage on either side you took. It was completely even.
Yeah, I loved it. You never felt bad picking a different side. It wasn't like, oh crap, I got this side. It was like, oh, whatever. Didn't matter.
There goes our Celsius.
My empty liquid death.
So one of the cool things I thought that they did there was the skirmish system. So, did you guys have a chance to interact with that at all, Ghosty? Skittles?
What?
The
what?
skirmish system. Yes, that we did it for I think it was like you had 3 lives or whatever, so you had to put it on the counter or whatever. It totals up your deaths. I know that on either side on the leaderboard.
I did not do that.
No, a lot of us didn't. A lot of people didn't make the effort. They just tapped the wall and ran back in.
Yeah, I did the timer thing, the thing that they had in the shop where you had to shoot all the targets. I got 18 seconds. I was pretty
That's not
proud
what
of
we're
myself.
talking about at all.
No. That's why I thought you were talking about that.
No,
the skirmish was
the wristbands that
Those
you
were
tap on the
interesting, though.
little machines, and then they like beep off, and it's live back in the ready room of the skirmish or whatever.
I'm so disappointed in myself because I had a similar idea of what they were doing 3 years ago, and I just could never get it made. But that system's actually kind of awesome. You buy the wristband, it's like $15, and it tracks you at all the skirmish places that you play at. And it keeps track of your scores and everything else. So I really love that because you can go up and you can interact and take an objective, and then you can see it outside. They could actually see what's being taken and what's being held and tally up points and everything else. It was actually a really cool system that they had there. The only thing I did not like was one doorway. Skittles was there for that. It's perfect Skittles height.
Oh, yeah. I had no problem with that field.
Whack. Without a helmet on.
I do want to say, if you look through my footage, I tripped at the same place. Like, I busted ass there. I'm so glad you haven't found it yet to put on the stream, which is why I feel safe telling you now. But I did it.
Oh, I'm going to find it because I'm going to go through all the video.
I know you will.
We were interviewing that guy. His system's really awesome. I can't wait to check that out more. Sort of.
I like the queuing system. How each game was back. There was no 5-minute There was no delay in
lag.
games. No delay in getting
Yeah.
games ready.
The only
they had
delay
a-
you had was when you came out and you had to wait for the previous game to end, but you're already in the staging area.
Yeah, but it was so quick. I mean, you had time to get a drink of water, and you're back in.
No, what do you mean? Che and I just went in a circle. We just went straight back into the queue area and back into the next game.
Yeah.
Che went like 4 or 5 games in a row without even going back to our setup.
Um,
No, it was a ton of fun. I mean, honestly, that was by far one of my favorite fields I played at. Like there were so many places that you could genuinely like crouch and just mow people down. If
Def
they
in the
weren't paying
chat, it's in
attention.
Texas.
yeah. But it was actually it's worth a trip, to be honest with you.
Oh, I hope. I mean, next year we better go back and play because
We're flying.
I'm kind of on team flying, not gonna lie.
We're all on team flying.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Me and Carly don't want to ride that long again.
Yeah, it was fun.
Even though Carly slept like 90% of that trip,
I slept probably
or
2
was
hours
she was
the whole
either
trip.
sleeping or eating.
And that was funny. You're driving along the highway and you see movement behind you, and you look back and you just see a hand going
Like
into the bag of chips and comes back out again. Yep. Yes, it's the one near Houston. I'm actually trying to pull some stuff up right now. Whose video is this? The hell? Oh, Che took my camera. That's right. All right, so we're talking about headlights.
Oh, back to this. Okay, so you have to wear those wristbands. First of all, why did you take that? I had no clue you were taking a picture.
I didn't take a picture. It's the video.
Hey, how was it?
I just happened to stop right there. So with the lights on, it looks like she's got headlights.
Hey, how was it? Okay.
All right.
The band
Good
is
freaking
not wide enough, or is not small enough to go around my arm.
It's not big enough.
Or big, whatever. No,
Small
it's
enough.
too big.
Small-
not
it's
small
too
enough.
big.
It's too big.
Yeah,
It's
and
not
there's
small enough.
I only wear a belt. So where else in my gears are gonna go? Like,
I'd like
tell me
That's a
where to
you
put it.
problem. It's just entertainment for the rest of us.
Ate the last one. All right, love you.
half because I love you.
Love you too. But there was nowhere else to put it. I'm just saying.
So these are some of the two-story structures right here that's mirrored on each side.
Thank you. Sorry.
That little jump.
Try to see if I can find. There's a square. Put your little wristband on it. And the video location for this was in a weird, awkward spot because of the way I had to hold it up so that way you could watch it on the stream. Auto tuning again. Okay.
Way to get your phone out of your camera.
Sorry.
Weeder is setting his alarm.
Business.
So that's a little bit of high grounds there. We're going to cut more video of that because I know Che and I know Emma have a lot more video. I only played, I think, 3 games because I was too busy doing the whole handshake deals and walking around meeting people because let me tell you, we got to go to the e-bike after party.
We started out trying to steal a car.
I have all those videos.
Unfortunately, we were stopped. I just want to say it's very unfortunate. We had to walk a long way.
No worse than we walked for the cruise.
No, the car rental place.
No, that's still not what we're talking about. We were talking about stealing the damn one and Che being a fucking snitch.
No, and I was trying. So we were so close.
Fucking
we were
buzzkill.
So...
Che's a good boy.
Che's a fucking buzzkill.
He's a good boy.
No, we wanted to go like I don't know, like a mile down the road to.
Not even a mile down the road. It was like 0.5 miles, and literally we had 2 minutes before the place closed to get pictures of Carly.
Closed.
No, it wasn't. It was open.
The gate was open.
And we literally get there, and they're already at the end of their road, like the end, driving off into their property at the end of that lane, and I'm like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, and we were.
We
so
walked
close
all
to
that
getting
for
to the
nothing.
car.
Although, props to the Coast Guard dude that picked us up halfway back and brought us back to the party.
Yeah, honestly, we weren't even halfway back. We had taken a couple steps. He's like, "Wait a minute, you guys."
I know
are from...
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were like, "Yeah, could you take us?"
He didn't even say, he offered.
Yeah. Did anyone manage to get any doorknobs? Unfortunately, not.
No, I did not have a chance to take any doorknobs, unfortunately.
It would have been super nice to take one off the Pacifica, though.
Yeah. It would have. Yes, it would have. If only I could take a doorknob off that stupid van.
We about did, though, trying to steal it. We about ripped those door handles off, getting those doors open. All you see is Mark and Che running full speed downhill, trying to get to us in time.
Buzzkill.
I got there.
No.
If it wasn't for your deployable dog, we would have fucking made it. Okay, if you didn't send little Riley after us, you know, barking up a tree, slamming into the driver door, then we would have made it.
Who?
Che, like
Che.
I get into the driver's seat and I turn on the car, and Che, because we're parked on downhill, Che had like almost had a little hard time stopping, so he hit the front door, not letting me close it, before we could like peel out.
We almost made a getaway.
I was standing right behind the back of the van. You weren't going anywhere.
I mean,
I would not have hesitated to run you over.
But the van would say no.
That's not my concern. Che with the door open, me hitting the car next to me, that was a concern.
That was a concern. However, I would like to acknowledge that I made it in time and someone else did not. My door was closed.
Carly ended up strolling.
Carly wasn't there, but you didn't even close your door. Had you just closed your door, we would have made it.
I'm an activist for responsibility. I don't even care about the comment. I'm disregarding that. It's a matter of hearing the keyboard rape in 3 seconds. It's literally how quickly he can type. That still just astonishes me out of anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to send this over. That pool at that Airbnb
Beautiful.
is a life goal.
Oh, yeah.
Clickety clack, clickety clack, clickety clack, clickety clack, clickety clack,
He's
clickety
still
clack.
going.
He's still going. Yep, he's still going. And I like how there's just I.
Oh, is that a bunch of gibberish you're typing? I thought maybe he was just...
He was just slapping the keyboard.
What the hell's Messenger at?
No, and that was a great jousting battle. I want to say, for everyone
I have
who
all
said-
the videos. I have.
You do? You took video?
No, one of the guys sent me all the videos.
I got to see it.
Jet sent me all the videos.
Yeah, and for anyone who said you can't get on that whale, you absolutely could.
No, this fat ass could not get on the whale because we were definitely off. There's
one try.
Yeah, well, you weigh nothing and you're small as hell, so your center of balance and gravity and everything is perfect for the whale. It is not whale-sized whale, okay?
It was great watching, though.
Oh, I'm going to send this over to you so I can put it up on the screen so you guys can see the awesomeness that was this pool. Are we talking about those crawdads too, man? Those were delicious.
Oh, I didn't.
Hey, I survived on the turtle, okay? That's all I got to say.
You did survive on the turtle.
I whipped some people's butt on that turtle. It was a lot of fun.
He's literally right there.
I think.
What cheater video from GT2? Check the channel. It's up. Sorry, I went through.
Where are you seeing these comments?
It's on the side. It's chat's over there.
Oh, I just have private chat. That's why.
You should see it on the right hand side. Make sure that your chat is popped out.
Oh. I've been like bouncing between Facebook and YouTube the whole time trying to keep up.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this pool for a second.
Oh, from the Airbnb.
Hey, can we talk about this pool for a second?
I'm talking about from the Airbnb. Yeah.
She would party.
I did get messed up in that hot tub though, because somebody was sitting in the hot tub and had their legs out splayed, so it looked like the hot tub was only like yay deep. So I go walking in, and next thing you know, plunge! I just fall right into the hole. No, don't talk about the pool for a second.
Why don't you just come to a part? Just come to a part.
Sorry.
Thanks, Wiener. There goes my ears.
Sorry. My thumbs were on my keyboard, so I couldn't cover my mouth.
But yeah, that Airbnb was awesome. Hanging out with everybody in the after party was really cool.
That's not a good pool for skating.
No, it is not. Being like, and it was deep too. It was like 8 feet deep at the deep end because I was like,
it was deep.
I went all the way down. It was only the tip of my fingers that was stopping up the top. I was like, damn. But Che was walking the hell out of people on that damn whale.
Hey, I smacked him pretty good a couple times. All right.
Oh, you did. You got him really good.
He got a pool noodle to the face.
My pool noodle broke.
Eyeball.
To the eyeball. Excuse me.
That's what you get.
Straight to the eye.
So, there's going to be some cool announcements coming out in the near future, I think. For a private pool, that's
For
kind of
that
deep.
small of a pool, yeah.
I love the bar. I love the built-in bar and all that stuff. So that was a lot of fun too.
Well, and I love the hot tub falling into the actual pool because if you were like, this is too cold, this is too hot, you could sit in between and just be very confused about life. And that's where
There's that one guy that goes, all right, man. He goes, that's kind of messed up. And I looked at him and I said, what are you talking about? He goes, it suddenly got warm over here when he came by. I was like, yeah, it's from the hot tub. And he goes, what? I was like, it's the water coming down from the hot tub. He goes, oh, dude, I thought you pissed in the pool. I was like, no.
Yeah. It was a very confusing combination of temperatures right there. But I kind of loved it once you got used to it.
What was great was when you sat inside the hot tub underneath the falls, you had the nice cool water on your head, but you had the hot on the rest of your body. And after a day of airsoft, that was the bomb. So we weren't even going to go to the after party. We're like, you know what? We're just going to take off and we're going to go to the thing. And it was like, we sat down and started eating. It was like, we're tired. We don't think we want to play. We'll just go to the party for a little bit.
And
we stayed till like 9:30.
Yeah.
And then decided to drive all the way to Biloxi, Mississippi.
We
That
should not
won't
have
be
done
happening
that.
again. No.
That we should not have booked that sitting in the Airbnb property. Like, this will be fine.
No, it wasn't.
I still think the best part was USA Airsoft. He was absolutely plastered fighting Che with every tooth and nail. And it was funny because Jet.
Wait, that's the guy that runs USA Airsoft?
Yeah, the drunk kid. Yeah.
That was Seth?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
I mean,
I'm going to
later.
send him a message right now. Like, motherfucker, you can't say hi?
Well, I didn't even realize who any of these people were because Seb later is like, yeah, this person's this person's that, this person. And I felt so oblivious. I felt so bad. I'm like, I play Airsoft. I have no clue who any of these people are. But they were all really chill and nice.
I've known them for a while. I just stopped traveling as much. Wiener, we should go out more often.
Says the one who just said, I'm on a 3-month hiatus. We should go out more often.
Yeah, I would like to, so that me and Wiener could just easily be like, Copperhead.
Yep. Yep. I gotta start getting some more income though. I'm
You
gonna
and me
have to
both.
kick up
That's
and ramp up
why.
my OnlyFans. What is it? What's the word?
I'll pay you not to.
Pay me not to? Okay.
Yeah, Scott is USA, not Seth. I knew it was with an S, but
Oh,
Rick got it right.
That was fun though.
It was with an S. Thank you, Rick. I actually would have just went on along with Seth. S and S. Seb.
He's so low energy tonight. I don't know what is going
Me?
on with him. Yeah, you need
I'm
a nap.
tired. I'm tired. My sleep schedule's screwed.
Because I'm his father. Luke, I'm his father.
Oh man, it was a fun event. I mean, the road trip was surprisingly uneventful when you have Seb inside of a car for that long.
No, my energy, of course, is going to be dead. Not to mention the White Knight stopped me from doing anything fun, and you had child lock on the windows.
That I had to do.
We did have to do that.
I was ready
that way
to
he doesn't throw anything of Emma's stuff out the window.
It wasn't even
Thank
that. I was
God.
actually going to climb out. Like, I was so ready to, like, just... I was bored, so I wanted to do stuff, but they stopped me. And all chances I was stopped. So I said, screw it. I'm going to watch TV on my phone, and I was out.
Yeah, it didn't stop me. I did.
Wait, do you get the video of when we put the?
Yes, I do have the video when you threw the gummy in Emma's mouth and
That
she
was
started
not
choking
nice.
on it.
That was you know what?
That's on Chase camera.
I slept for a total of I slept 1 hour on the way up there and 1 hour on the way back. And in this 1 hour, they decided I was sleeping with my mouth open because oh well, and they stick a gummy Coca-Cola in my mouth.
Awesome.
See, I look over and the only thing I see is.
Yeah, that's facts.
So I think.
Although we're not going to talk about Mark in the middle of the night.
No, I sat up with him. You wouldn't know. Hold on.
No.
You wouldn't know. You were asleep, dumbass. You wouldn't know.
I would wake up every time we hit the parts on this off the side of the road. Absolutely.
That wasn't me falling asleep though. That was me being distracted by something else.
Care to share?
No. Emma was awake with me. She saw what was going on.
I sat up with him.
And there was only once where I was like, "Whoa!" and I had to get off the highway. That was when we were going to Biloxi. Get up, and I was like, "All right." Emma's like, "Why are we stopping?" I was like, "I need to walk for a minute."
Yeah, and I talked with you, and I was like, "Do you want me to drive?"
Yeah.
Like we had a conversation. Like I wasn't letting him get like. Again, no one else would know because no one else was awake. I was awake for about 4.5 hours.
I was
when
in
everyone
and
else was asleep.
out. I was in and out, and I did
More out than in.
It was really funny because when she fell asleep, I just put it lightly inside of her mouth, and all of a sudden it was there for a good solid like 2 seconds, and she's like, "Oh, what?" And then she threw it at Seb, which was even
she
better.
would blame me. She absolutely would
course I
blame me.
would.
What are you talking about?
It was freaking hilarious.
No, I threw a lot of things at you. Honestly, you were just within like throwing distance.
Yeah, you were throwing shit at
I
each
wanted
other,
to beat
and I
the
was
shit
flat
out of
advantage.
you, but the Iron Golem wouldn't let me.
No. Your thing is always putting your saliva on me. There is a big difference.
That is
Okay,
funny.
I will throw a water bottle at you. You will lick your hand straight up and wipe it all down my back.
Yeah, because you're annoying. I'm like,
You
what? If throwing a water bottle at you doesn't get under your skin, I have to do something that freaks you out.
Understand, I took him to a professional shoot. He broke a stool that
I broke a stool in the studio.
that I had to pay for. We walk outside, and in front of my model, he licks his whole hand and wipes it down my back. Last time, I am bringing you to a professional shoot.
That's perfectly fine.
Granted, I've known her for about 2 years, and she was laughing her ass off. But
Wiener must have a lady friend. Keeps bringing his phone out on stream.
I went on a cruise with her for a week. We had a good time.
Yeah, he finally got to dust off the old
Damn
Tomahawk.
cramps.
Yeah. Had a misfire, though.
Is that why the supply of Viagra is suddenly rapidly decreasing?
It's no longer Viagra, it's Blue Chew. Thank you very much.
listen, that and that guy on the cruise, man, between Wiener and the other guy from our cruise.
Oh my god.
I can't wait for the next cruise, but it's still not going to be as fun as the last cruise, just because there's going to be so many more people and etc. It's just not going to
If
be
we
as
keep
worth
our
it.
original 12 together go at the table, we'll be golden.
That's
Don't
such a
worry.
likely doubt. That's such a big doubt.
Except, first of all, we have a year to plan our pranks. You realize this.
I'm just here to piss people off. I don't really care the results.
That's what I'm saying. So we have a year to figure out how to do that.
However, Mark, you're not safe just because you're bringing a star.
No.
You're not safe just because you're bringing your wife.
Look, I'm just saying.
She's not going to get caught in the crossfire,
Oh,
but you will be
she'll hold her
violated.
own. She will hold
Yeah,
her
she'll
own.
hold her own. That's
She'll kick
perfectly
all our
fine.
asses,
Oh,
That's
yeah.
perfectly fine.
except for Emma. She'll kick all our asses
I'm telling you, I'm the golden child
with headlights.
with headlights. Only sometimes.
Yeah, see, it's favorite child, it's bastard child, and the one with like
Well,
typing
this
all
one,
that special
this is
child.
my dad. Okay, for you, that's your dad. Okay.
It's cousin Seb.
Kissing cousins.
No.
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 Purple shag suit. We saw one of those at Thunderdome.
Although, when it comes down to our mothers, the family tree starts to get a little weird, but
Does get a little blurred.
it gets very blurred.
It's weird. It's weird.
Because Jessica Waston's my mother, and supposedly Sarah's both of me and Emma's mother. But then apparently Fabian's my stepfather.
Listen. In one night, a lot of things can happen, and we really don't know the truth, except we have a lot of people that we call mom and dad.
There was a lot of cottonmouth. It was just woken up with cottonmouth and a really big migraine. And now I have a family.
Flying with mudslides, and he will do your. That's right.
So Pew Pew at Sea, March 11th, March 10th through the 13th,
I thought it was
going out of Fort Lauderdale. I don't know,
second
it's
week of
somewhere-
March now.
Second week of March, yeah.
Speaking of which, I gotta set up so they start taking the money out of my account.
Me
I know,
too.
right? So does Ghosty.
For the cruise.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's
Yeah, I
a
just
thing.
saw my paperwork over there.
There's
I
still
gotta
some
call
cabins available.
pay my initial deposit.
Uh,
Well, Seb can room with me again if he wants, because I'm not bringing Kim on the cruise with us.
I like you're like, yeah.
He doesn't want to traumatize her. He clearly likes
That's
her.
right. It's bad enough. I got like 2 or 3 different lives going on.
I got like 3 potential roommates, and one is Wiener. The other two, I mean, the other one I just want to bully onto the cruise one way or another. But, yeah,
You
there's
gonna
options.
bully Nico to come?
I'm in between. Yes, I'm bullying Nico to come.
Absolutely.
Because if
We
Nico
did
comes, then
last
I
time,
can
and actually wasn't bad,
absolutely
'cause Seb was never there.
molest the shit out of him and throw him off the side of the ship. Perfectly
So I
okay.
pretty much had a room to myself, except when he came in to fall asleep.
You mean you snoring so loud we could feel the deck vibrate right outside the door?
Listen, Captain Snore yourself. When you came in to snore, you snored just as good.
Okay, but at least we're not talking about literally a video of someone on their phone going.
Yeah, but that wasn't in the room, was it?
No, it was in the room because I came in there.
Yes, it was in the room. We were literally talking to you in the room with Sarah. You fell asleep on the couch with your
Listen,
phone in your hand. You started
have a couch in
sawing
the room.
logs under 5 seconds.
I thought it was the couch in the hallway.
It happened
not
quite
in
a
the
few
room.
times.
It happened a few. Yes.
My
I couldn't keep up with you, young whippersnappers.
My favorite was
4
every
o'clock
time
in the
we would
morning.
leave.
I
the
still
room.
think my favorite is the video of me firing the bottle, hitting his hand.
Yeah.
I saw that video. That was funny as hell.
No, of course.
I opened the door because I was being smart. I
My
was
favorite is
hiding.
every time we would leave the room, you guys had the automatic door, so we'd have to wait for it to close.
I like how
So-
we get confused whether or not it was going to close.
Exactly. And we would be walking down the hall and you would just hear snoring. Like, because the door was open, you could just hear it coming down the hall.
The close one in the
It was great because Wiener would just be sitting there. Next thing you know, it's like, And then here's us.
Yeah, recording him asleep
Yes, every damn time. And singing me happy birthday every damn time.
every night.
Every night.
Every night. Happy birthday. Yep.
Yep.
Happy
He
birthday.
did it to me
to
twice
you.
at the event.
And then me and Emma would go
Just now.
clubbing with Sarah at the night, and then someone kept dropping a drink, and then they would have to clean up the dance floor. So we said, "Screw it."
Yeah. And then we went and found our front row seating of the boat, which we went
Yes,
into.
where you throw a fucking orange into the wind, which then hits a couple laying cuddling in a.
Oh, I remember that.
Which then you curl up in a ball, and Misty goes, "I got you."
I got this.
Yeah,
and she
like,
did. She walked over, took the blame.
yeah, Misty took the blame in a heartbeat. You kidding me?
Well, that lady looked at Misty and was like, I ain't arguing.
If I walked over there and was like, I'm so sorry, I would have been done.
Oh, that cruise was just it was a blast. If you guys haven't been on it yet, you should come out to Pew Pew at C2. That one's gonna be just as much fun. I know the antics are gonna be intense. So yeah. With that being said, we got 7 minutes, so we're gonna end this stream tonight.
Wow, 8:30, only an hour and a half.
Dude, I legit bit the shit out of my tongue, so it's hard for me to talk right now.
It didn't stop you from talking.
Yes,
Actually, on the way home, I
heard the lisp. Yeah, I did hear the lisp. We're good.
It's all the way in the back too. That's the problem. It's all the way in the back of the mouth. It's like,
I got my fucking inside of my lip right here, and now it keeps catching every damn time. I did that this weekend, especially the sunset slush, which was awesome.
But it's gonna be a hell of a lot of fun. Unfortunately, Sebastian's gonna be there, but you know,
it's okay. It keeps it entertaining. You know.
we barely.
Oh, that he
talked
does.
about Palooza this entire stream, which is totally okay because we're apparently going to need that for another session because you have videos.
We have a lot of
that
videos.
we need to
Yeah.
comb through.
That has to be cut up before we can really have.
Yeah.
And then I got to get one more video to Mr. Dickenstein's up there.
Yes.
It's quite
Oh,
the
speaking
name.
of which, yeah, I gotta fix you up on Insta.
Yeah. It was a blast. We saw so much cool stuff.
Hey, I taught them the cows and ponds game, the cows and lakes game.
I won.
You did win. You did win. Everyone looked at me like I was crazy when I brought that up, though.
Carly was literally about to join in right now, but I told her we have 7 minutes left to join in the next one when we actually have the footage and everything. Because Mark actually walked around following her for her first game.
Yeah.
Yep.
She was doing good.
She was. You know who she reminded me of? Playing like Nikki at the start.
There's a hotel named after you, Emma.
Why are you looking me up? Whoa,
Because
whoa.
the OnlyFans page.
What?
Says Ruby Emma Hotel and Bar, Amsterdam, Netherlands.
Okay, but
Oh,
why?
Amsterdam too.
I know, Amsterdam. I know.
Why are we still on this? I want to know why Weeder is looking this up right now.
Well, because the headlights thing, with the light bar thing. I was.
That was
curious
like
about
40 minutes ago.
I know. Hey, when something sticks in your mind, as old as I am, it stays.
Listen, if you
I'm
say I love a
satisfied.
Ruby, it's not me. It's not
It's
me.
her. It's her.
Shut up. I will never have an OnlyFans, bro. Now.
Yep, we're limited now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
One
not
track
limited.
wiener.
There's a place called the Emma Ruby House.
I'm sure that's not a whorehouse.
No, it's actually in Australia though.
That's
Definitely a
whorehouse.
whorehouse. Oh.
She has an OnlyFans at a hotel. She has her bases covered. I know. Honestly, I just need to sue all these places for my real name because it's my real name.
It's my real name.
It's my real name.
Give me back my name.
It looks like it has stalls.
Ew.
This makes it worse. We're not doing GTA style, all right?
I love how with Seb throwing his water around like that, it actually made his camera go in and out, autofocus. All right. With that all being said, so we covered over a lot of stuff tonight. We talked about New Breed Airsoft's event, Op Red Horse.
More to
we talked
come.
about now my camera's doing it. What the hell?
Wait, is this our outro?
Yeah, why?
This is outro.
Oh, cool.
Jerk. He just leaves.
What a dick. And why is my...
Is he a hemorrhoid? He's having hemorrhoids or something? I don't know.
What the hell
Who?
is the camera getting fixated?
I asked if Seb was has hemorrhoids.
Always, always.
He's like, he's just being in a little bitch mood.
He's fine.
Anyways, we've talked about New Breed Airsoft's Op Red Horse, fun event that happened on there. We talked a lot about it, about the Thunderdome 2 video, the cheater
barrels.
video, the breakdown and all that. Shout out to the D-Hop arrows. Finally got mine installed in my DMR. That is awesome.
Absolutely.
Greg
We
sold a
talked-
few of them.
We talked a bit about Geigerlands. Again, if you guys haven't done so yet, thinking about coming.
I
come
bought
out.
my floaties. I didn't talk about. I bought my floaties for Geigerlands.
Oh, I thought it was something you prop for OnlyFans.
I'm gonna leave it too. I'm gonna rage.
Hold on. One of them is very horny. It is a unicorn. Tell me I'm wrong. She's still there. Talked quite a bit about Geigerlands.
This is like, shut up, get out,
and,
kick him out.
and Airsoft Palooza, and of course, we also talked a lot about Emma's like porn star alter ego. So, with all that being said,
You know, every airsofter is now gonna go look up my name on Pornhub, and that is what I'm very upset about.
Why are you upset about it? Did I look at you up directly?
hey, look, maybe if all of a sudden that other Emma Ruby like gets a lot of stuff there, and they
Maybe
come
we
over
can get
to
her
your
on the show.
Instagram
Oh,
page-
you know, that'd be awesome.
No,
Oh,
stop it.
yeah.
No. This is not a good idea.
This is a good idea.
This is
Mark,
not.
you have connections.
Stop.
Oh yeah. So,
What? I don't want to know what connection.
the next couple of events we're going to be at Geigerlands is in 9 or 10 days. So come and check that one out, guys. After Geigerlands, we have Babylon at the end of June 24th and 25th at EML Event Park up in New Milford, Pennsylvania. After that, we're going to have Serious Viking 4 at the Guardian Center. After that, we have our event, Yellow Dog Village. After that, we have so much more. Our next event after that is definitely going to be Scorched Earth, and we have a bunch of stuff in between. So, until next time, may your BBs fly true and your opponents always